You are about to witness the power of toy knowledge. Where are my figures at? Straight out of Poland, it's my homeboy Rick, classy action figure seller with a 6-inch dick, the bruiser, in his stonking collection of action figs that he sticks in his ring. Takes solicited pics for like button clicks, everything that drips out his lips is a statistic. Yeah, he's the kind of dude can tell you who threw who out of Rumble 92. Need to know a bit more? Then check out his stories, putting figures in a box daily. And for this little rap, he didn't even pay me. So also on the show is Martin.
Welcome to 7 Figs a Month. This week we're heading back to 1992. And all I gotta say to you, wannabe, gonna be, cocksucking, pussy-eating pranksters is when the fire dies down, what the fuck you gonna do?
Damn, it feels good to be a gangster.
Ah, finally one you know, mate.
I know, we used to listen to this.
Yes, yeah.
This is it, the salad days.
It was really hard to find any sort of Mighty Max reference in hip-hop. So I just went for a song back in 1992.
Oh,
Which
good.
is all right. And you know it, the Ghetto Boys.
Yeah.
From your favourite movie, Office Space.
I do like Office Space, yeah.
There you go. I'm Rick, the owner of ActionFigureSeller.com, and that lovely voice you're hearing is Marty, the Jersey Retro Toy Hunter.
You all right, mate?
I'm all right. I got excited after last week, though.
Oh, what'd you do?
Well, I threatened on the show I was desperate. I loved those McFarlane Monsters sets.
Yes,
Right?
you did say that you might buy the Sea Creature one, right? The
I
worst
was
one.
serious. So I was like, I'm going to get that one because I think that's the worst one. And then if I like that, the sky's the limit, right? The others are only going to be that much better. And the second worst one was probably the Mummy set.
Yeah.
I got both of them.
Good.
And the rest of that series, I got the whole series too.
Whole series too.
I was put in a dilemma where once I started looking at them on eBay, it's not that cheap to get them here. Not what. So I think I was going to get the Dracula one from the States, but after like taxes and shipping and everything, it would have worked out to about 75 quid. And I'm like, I can't do that.
That's quite a lot, isn't it? Because we were looking at them and thinking, these are really good. They're about £28.
Yeah, or $20 in the States.
Yeah.
So I was like, I can't do that. And then I came across an Italian seller on eBay that was doing the full set of Series 2. So obviously I paid more than £75, but each one worked out to about 36 quid.
That's decent, isn't it?
Oh, it's great. And
Boxed as well, right?
Oh, yeah. All mint
Yeah.
and box. Data damage. They're old. So how old are they now? Like 30 years nearly.
Yeah.
Wow. So that, yeah, slight damage to the cards, but no, all in great condition. Some bits we never realised when looking at them. Well, you wouldn't, right? Unless you got them in hand. So I haven't opened any. But the diver, the deep sea diver, has like real flocked balding hair. Like really weird.
Oh, the diver does.
Yeah, like George Steele's chest almost, but it's a bit shitter and more disgusting.
I don't
than
think
that.
I even saw the diver. I think I just saw him with the helmet on.
I know it looks like it's the same character who's the hunter. We kept on saying the hiker, but the Wolfman is a hunter.
Oh, he's a hunter, is he?
Yeah, because he's got a gun
Yeah.
with him, but we didn't spot that. So it's very hard to. I don't have that set, but I watched a review afterwards.
Steve.
So I think it's Steve. Steve might even play the diver as well.
Oh man, that's fantastic. Does he have flocked hair in the other set then? Did you get the Wolfman set?
No, so just Series
Right,
2. So
yeah.
it's Sea Creature,
Yeah.
the Mummy, the Phantom of the Opera, and Dr. Frankenstein. And they all look
Okay.
great. They all look really nice. We were sadly going off the back of the cards, I suppose, which would have been prototypes. So just to see that much extra detail. So the Sea Creature looks really nice. The water, the sort of layer of water that we really didn't like.
Yeah.
It looks more disgusting and detailed than we thought it would. It's still the same premise. So I am interested to open that one up at some point and see how it looks, because we were a bit baffled by it.
How do you find the size of them then?
Oh, they're very
'Cause
they're very small.
They are small. 'Cause I still can't see it being small. Like in my mind, it is still quite big. Like the figures are big. They're about sort of 4 or 5 inches, but they're not, are they? They're like
They're about 4 inches. Yeah, well, yeah. I suppose that's the 3.75, right? Because I was just about to say they're about the same size as the Hasbro's, nearly.
But they're skinnier, so they look smaller, right? As like beings.
But no, I'm very, very happy with that. We can't do McFarlane stuff too often because I just lose my shit.
It is good that the 2 times you've done it, you bought the entire set.
Right? And it's still. So I got them. I haven't had a proper look. So I've sort of gone into hiding mode. I haven't been dissuaded from. I would like to get the full first set if I could. They look great. These are the more. I think the first sets, as we talked about, are the ones that look a bit more fun. Even the packaging, we didn't mention that. The packaging on Series One is a bit more bold colours and almost childish looking, right? And then
Yeah.
it takes a turn for the more serious in Series Two. But yeah, no, I'm very happy with that. But they've arrived. They're from Italy, no customs. Great result, mate. What about your buying?
My buying, yeah.
Sorry, I'm glad we had a word with ourselves because I think at the last show, I was like, what the fuck are we doing not buying toys?
I still think I've been a good boy.
Good, right? That's important.
I would say I haven't been buying toys other than the toys that I've bought.
Yeah, no, right. Yeah.
But this week I've spent a total of £3.50. I got loads of stuff from a charity shop. I got some Gladiators figures. I got this Bebop mutating Transformer toy. So he starts as the
wow.
punk and he turns to the hog. This isn't the
Yes.
actual one. I've swapped it out in my cabinet. The other one I got was really good. It's got all the bits.
Okay.
So this is my old one that I've taken out just to show you.
Yeah.
A
Lovely.
biker mouse from Mars. Got some Hasbro's, Bret Hart, Hulkplex Hogan, Warlord, Greg Valentine.
Sorry, how was this priced up? Was this all in one like box or something?
It was in 3 bags and they were 50p a bag.
Fuck my life.
So that's £1.50. Then I got a couple of like Power Rangers toys. I didn't know what these were. I just sort of saw it and like felt it. It's like that's quite heavy. That must be something, right?
Oh, I like a heavy
So
toy.
I like sort of buying stuff and then going home and sort of researching it and finding out what it is. So a couple of these, they're just Power Rangers things. I think they're from like the late 90s. So I don't really care about that. I just want to see what it was. So that was good. I got this He-Man, New Adventures of He-Man. Do you recognize the skull?
Of course I do. Fucking Demolition Man, isn't it? I was going to say that.
Baton Spartan.
I was going to say that on your post, but I didn't want to be wrong.
No, you bang on. So that was great. So I saw that in the bag. So, God, no, it's fucking John Spartan, isn't it? In disguise as He-Man. So it's quite a good toy, actually. It sort of moves around and stuff, and it's got actions.
Do you have the Demolition Man in that
mold?
No. Oh, you need that. You need
I've got a kick fighting Spartan. So I did buy the Nocturna, who was
okay,
that one. So I have the He-Man version of that toy, if that makes sense. But yeah, this is Battle Baton Spartan.
We're very mean to Demolition. I'm especially very mean to Demolition Man. I think it only makes sense if we buy all of them to properly assess. Back in that mode.
The whole series. I really like my Demolition Man toy. I like it's up on the wall. I like looking at that and just thinking, oh, I remember when we did Demolition Man.
Yeah, exactly.
Good time. So yeah, got a load of old toys, spent no money at all. I got this Star Wars toy today. I went to Game. This was £1.
Fucking hell.
It's Carl Weathers.
Okay.
Yeah, good. I'm going to open that, I think.
Really good.
Yeah, I didn't really want any of these Mandalorian Star Wars toys, but now I think I might get all of them.
Well, especially if they're going to be £1 each.
I think that's just like, it was just like in a bargain bin. It's £1. Like if a toy's £1 and it's in its box, you got to buy it, don't you?
Oh, yeah, yes.
Yeah, so that's the £3.50 I spent this week.
Anyone walking past an action figure in the shop and it's reduced to £1 and they're not picking it up is insane.
It's insanity, isn't it?
Whether you collect toys or not.
Yeah, you could just get it and put it in the bin. It's cheaper than a Mars bar. If I got a Mars bar and I felt a bit sick, I might put the Mars bar in the bin.
Yeah.
Wouldn't even think about saving it till later.
Oh, well done, mate. £3.50 isn't even a problem either.
Well, the good thing as well is I was going to buy a Costa coffee on my way to the charity shop and I didn't. Then after spending that, I was like, you know what? I'm not going to buy a coffee now, and I've just saved myself £3.60.
Wowzers.
So I'm 10p up.
Wowzers. Good work.
Is that how it works? I think it is, right?
Yeah. And if you're listening, Liam, and it sounds like we're buying lots of toys, keep your fucking mouth shut. Keep your thoughts to yourself. Let us buy our toys. Oh, good.
To be fair, when I did see Liam and he did say you're buying a lot of toys, I also did have a massive chest of Hasbro figures that I just bought.
Right?
100 wrestling figures are in a box.
Yeah, but they weren't much.
No, it wasn't much.
You lucky shit. Chersy's this like pot of gold of old action figures and people that don't know how much they're worth.
I was working in a house this week as well.
I bet you were.
Old couple.
Oh, yeah.
Right. And I sort of looking around. No, I didn't do anything to be fair. But I sort of looked around. They had some school pictures up from, and the dates would mean that their kids were in their 40s. There's a picture of my brother on the wall because he went to that school. So that was quite funny.
Oh, I bet he did.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, man.
What year was that then? Because
That was 1999.
Okay.
The one Darren was in. So I thought about it anyway, and I was like, right, I'm back at this job tomorrow. I'm going to quiz them about this and see if they got any old toys in the loft.
Okay.
So I did bring it up into conversation that I collect old toys, as I do, to anyone that might be old and have some in their loft. But it turns out their kid wasn't into like He-Man or anything. He just liked Lego Technic.
Okay.
So I tried. They're
Good.
not into anything that I like, so I just gave up.
Good detective skills, though.
Yeah. I do have like a good sense to sniff out these things.
The modern day Bergerac. Good.
Drive through the tunnel and straight up to my old lady's loft.
I'm proud of you, mate.
Thanks. So
I
yeah,
don't-
I failed on going into a loft, but I tried, and that's nice.
Yeah. I don't know.
The amount of people I randomly tell I collect old toys just on the off chance that they might give me some.
A solid tactic.
Maybe it's like a sex addict will just go up to people and go, I really like sex. Just hope they get some. Isn't the same?
I mean,
Is that what druggies do? Like they're sort of bit chatting to someone saying, oh, I could really do with a line.
I could really do with a drug right now.
Yeah. One of those tasty powder ones.
Maybe that's how all addicts operate.
Maybe. What's how I do? I failed. I'm not a very good addict, I guess, in that sense.
No. Good enough, though, mate. You've got lots of toys this week.
Yeah, I did. So I'm
No,
quite happy. Yeah.
As did
Really
I.
A good place. Yeah, you got your sets. You can open those as well if you want.
They're not to hand right now
You've hidden them, haven't you?
in the garage. Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I'll do a video of them at some point.
When the coast is clear.
Should we look at Mighty Max?
Yes. So we decided we're going to look at Mighty Max because it's a little playset, a bit like we saw last week. So we can
Yeah.
compare like what is a kid's toy playset to what is more of a collector's playset.
Yeah.
I think that would be nice. What are your memories of Mighty Max?
I had a few. My memories are really good of Mighty Max. I loved them. I was 8 though, and I think that makes all the difference. So being 8 here and being 13 when McFarlane Monsters came out, all my imagination was being hammered out of me by the age of 13 by life.
Yeah, you got those 5-minute free views after the wrestling.
Right. Speed wanking. So, but no, I loved them. They were so cool. In fact, I remember when the cartoon came along, I was so hyped for it. It was the first and only time I was doing the VCR trick where you record and then stop for the adverts and then start recording again when it comes
Oh, wow,
back on.
okay.
That was the only time I ever did that was the Mighty Max cartoon because I loved it. My little 8-year-old imagination loved these playsets.
The cartoon was good. Have you seen it recently?
No.
It's still quite decent. I watched the last episode, so I like doing that, yesterday. And the way it ends, can I give you a spoiler? Of course I can. You're not going to watch it.
Is it like Quantum Leap?
No, but it's a similar. It doesn't just finish, right? Because a lot of cartoons, they just stop and you never really get an ending. What happens at the end is he goes back in time to the very start.
Wow.
So, like, the big bad guy gets his cap and then he sort of gets it back off him. They create it, sort of explodes everything or something. And then it goes back to he wakes up and he's at home. Then the cap gets delivered to him again.
Yeah,
So it's just like the first episode. Then he goes, "Oh wow, I'm going to do it all again." So it's like you can just watch it again straight away.
oh wow, that is clever.
Yeah, it's good.
So for those listening, the story is as written on the back of the cards for the toys as well. Max's dad had left him his old baseball cap. Trouble was, this was no ordinary baseball cap. Gotta look cool, Max thought as he tweaked the cap's peak round to the side. Ah! Suddenly, the world had gone weird and very unfriendly. The cap had changed colour. Something very strange was going on. He'd been caught in the doom zone, stumbling from one terrifying adventure to another with only cryptic clues to help him escape. He was all alone. He was scared, but he was Mighty Max, and he'd get back somehow. That's the story, right? Yeah.
Does it say what color the hat changes to and from?
So on the back of the box, so along with this sort of story bit is a illustration of Max wearing a purple cap, but all the figures come with a red cap, don't they?
No, some of them are blue.
Okay, so it just changes colour.
Yeah. So I was wondering why some of them are blue and some were red.
Okay.
Nice.
It's been weird as well, because I mentioned this on 3POA, and the guys just didn't know what I was talking about when it came to Mighty Max. And
Wild, isn't it? Because I love Mighty Max.
yeah, me
Yeah.
too. So
It's
I
Polly
guess,
Pocket, but for boys.
and that's exactly what it is. So they're made by Bluebird Toys. That was owned by Torquil Norman, Sir Torquil Norman. I think that's how you pronounce his
Was
first
he
name.
the guy that designed it and everything?
Believe
The
so.
Polly
So
Pocket, yeah.
yeah. So the story goes apparently that he had been making it's a fact that he had been making Polly Pocket since 1989, which is the same thing, right? A little place that closes up into
I think that as well. It took a long time for him to get anyone to bite on that because he had made them way before, but no one was interested.
so he had Polly Pockets. They were doing quite well, and he noticed that his son wouldn't stop playing with Polly Pockets that he had around the house and stuff. So he's like, I've got to do something for boys.
They've got to do something before he turns gay.
So this is the first time that I'll say we probably see no female characters here. And I'm like, good, they got their own fucking thing to play with. So I mean, this is for the boys. This is for the lad. And it is like, so all of Polly Pockets sort of close up into like rubies and diamonds, I believe.
Like clam shells and things. It looks pretty.
Yeah. And these all close up into like disgusting
Monsters.
hover heads and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was an English thing. They did make their way to the States through Mattel as a distributor.
Yeah.
And Mattel eventually swallowed up the company and owned it. Mattel have recently started releasing Polly Pocket sets in conjunction with other licenses and brands.
Yeah, there's Adam's Family ones, isn't there?
I wonder if they'll ever do Mighty Max.
That'd be good.
Again.
They
'Cause
still
I've
do
got-
Polly Pockets. Polly Pockets haven't stopped, I don't think.
They must have stopped.
Okay, they might have stopped, but they're going again.
Yeah, well, I noticed good few years back, I picked up the Central Perk, the Friends set.
Oh, it was a Polly Pocket.
Oh, if you've not, I've never been into Polly Pocket. I'm not even that big a fan of Friends, and it was just a set that was too good not to get. I'll find some pictures. It's fucking great. It closes up as a cup. I think it's the logo of the Central Perk Cafe, and it's just got everything inside, like a little duck for like the recliners for Joey and Chandler. It's got the Central Perk Cafe at one of the floors. It's got their flat with the balcony. Phoebe with a guitar. It's just great. And it's like, holy fuck. And I thought that was Polly Pocket coming back for like a one-off. I didn't think they had, but I don't know that for a fact. And that was I just hadn't seen them at all anywhere. And I go to toy shops a lot. And I'm not afraid to look at the girls aisle because my missus has always liked Sylvanian families, which is for fucking girls, mate.
I'm not afraid to look at the girls' aisles because my missus likes them.
Don't want anyone thinking I'm some sort of pervert, mate. The little girls' aisles at toy shops.
I love that justifying it.
Needs an explanation, no?
Oh, that's the best thing I've heard.
Well, when I was in London as well, I mentioned there used to be a Sylvanian family specific shop that had like exclusives from all over the world. This was I believe it was in Islington, Highbury in Islington. It used to be like Arsenal Stadium. And right next door to the Sylvanian family shop, right? There's two cuddly little creatures and you know what it is. It's everywhere. More in this shop than you've ever seen. Japanese exclusives. It was right next door to a gun shop.
Good.
And just that sort of juxtaposition was beautiful, I thought.
But Sylvanian families as well, like the price of them doesn't go down, does it? They retain their value really well.
I don't
think
know.
is a thing. Yeah, I think I've seen that. Like a bit like Nintendo stuff.
When I say my missus is into them, we have a couple, we have a few.
You'll say you go look at the Sylvanian families whilst I look at the boys' toys.
I'll
come and meet you there. Yeah, I do think they retain the value like Nintendo for girls.
Cool.
Girls Nintendo.
Yeah. So what are we looking at here? Series 1 of Mighty Max,
The Series 1 Doom Zone.
which there are 6 of.
So these are I would say it's your standard Mighty Max size.
Oh yeah. Because they had
Playset.
mini ones.
They had smaller ones. They had some big ones as well.
Yeah, did you ever get any of the big ones?
Yeah, I've got some big ones. Not when I was younger. I think I only had like a couple of playsets when I was younger, these Doom Zones. But now I've got the Skull Mountain. I've got like 3 of those. I got like 2 of the Dragon's Lair ones that are quite big.
You've got 3 Skull Mountains
Yeah.
from charity shops.
Yeah, just sort of found them for next to nothing.
Do you like Skull Mountain as a set?
I can't even remember. Did
So
I think it was good? I think it was big.
Yeah, I think
But I don't think there was as much in it as you think there would be compared
Right.
to the little sets.
Exactly. You were spoiled by some of these early ones, thinking, holy fuck, they've gone to town. So when I remember seeing an advert or seeing the box for Skullman, I'd be like, I need this massive version of that. And it was just a bit more spacious and not as good.
Yeah, there's not more things to do. It's just
Yeah.
bigger.
Yeah. I know I liked it. I loved, yeah, some of these early ones are fantastic. I didn't have all of them. And it's weird to see the churn in your mindset when you're that young, because I was only focused on this for series one, and then seeing all the other stuff, I've never owned it. I've never seen it before. So there was a small period of a couple of these early ones that I was really, really, really into it. And I got the big one, and there was a sort of walking one,
Yeah,
monster.
yeah.
I got that, and I got Skull Mountain, and then I think that was it. I'm
Yeah, the
done.
walking one's weird, isn't it? It's not really a playset, it's like a figure.
All odd. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But I guess they have to change it a bit. I mean, it's probably quite fun to play with all if you have all of it.
I think I can see how this is going to go. I think I can remember the enjoyment I had, and I know what we're going to think of these compared to the McFarlane sets. But I would argue that these are equally as limited, if not more. And our imagination was doing a lot of the work, sadly.
Yeah, so have you ranked these? Do you want to go? Should we go through them? How many is there? 6.
I have ranked them.
We've got our 6 Doom Zones for Series 1.
Can I say as well that
No.
Max, old Mighty Max here, bit of a dickhead, isn't he, really?
Why?
Well, he just sort of appears in these lands and quite often just destroys everything and leaves.
If that's how you're playing it,
No,
maybe you could.
there's a
walk-
comic. There's a comic strip on the back of each
Oh,
card.
mate, no one's looking at that. Backing cards in the bin.
I am looking at that, especially now.
Wow, what a nice backing card.
Put my heart and soul into it. It is a beautiful backing card, to be honest. Yeah, the back has
Nice
like
little
that.
comic bit in that.
Yeah, yeah,
Are they all different?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
cool.
Each one represents the set, and each set influenced an episode in the cartoon.
Good.
So you can find references on that fan website you sent me.
Mighty Max fandom.
The first one I've put here, well, so the one last in sixth place, I've got Mighty Max Liquidates the Ice Alien.
Okay, yeah.
I had this one. I didn't like it then either. I think
It's
this.
strange. I think the baddies in it are too weird. Like, how do you play with that? I guess it
I,
tells you on the back. But...
I will say there's a doubling up here as well. So it's not just what's going on inside the set. You're almost, especially at the time, I was almost choosing how cool the set looked.
Yes.
That was what this was. That was the sort of selling point here, that it packed up into something that looked amazing, and you could put it in your pocket.
I think I used to choose it based upon how it looked as well, like how the playset looks from the outside, like in its closed clam form.
Yeah,
yeah. I've got this one, so I've got every one of these in this series now. I didn't have them as kids. I think I had 2, but this is one I saw when I was going through it and looking at it, just thinking that's a bit of a rubbish one.
I didn't like the color scheme, the sort of mint. It's all mint, all essentially, sort of pale blue mint. The robot characters kind of cool. I can't remember. None of these have an articulation, do they? There's zero articulation. They're solid figures always.
Some of them bend, I think.
Oh, the Frankenstein doesn't he?
Yeah.
Okay. And is that a green hat on my? I was going to say Mighty Mouse on Mighty Max there. Yeah, weird ice monsters. But don't worry, Max shows up and liquidates the whole thing.
Oh, that's good. Fucks them right up. It could have been just a really nice family.
Right?
Yeah.
But he's got scared and just destroys their home.
Die, die, die!
It's a proper psychotic little shit. No wonder Mattel aren't touching this now.
We can't go back to that.
Yeah, the dark times. I will say the playsets, I'm trying to use memory and like bad photos of this one, right? So I don't like the color scheme, and I remember not liking it. I remember not liking the sort of alien head either. It was probably the least cool. But I will say these are incredibly detailed playsets.
The sculpts are great, aren't they? Like the inside.
Yeah, and really cool is the amount of sort of dead people and skeletons and blood everywhere.
Yeah, built into the walls and things.
Yeah, just puddles of blood on some of them. It's like, this is amazing, considering it was for actual children back when children worked in mines and stuff, I suppose.
It's when children were tough, mate.
Yes.
We used to watch Terminator and RoboCop and stuff. I have little Mighty Max Polly in my pocket. Fucking sound.
The alien head looks all right now. Actually, now I'm looking at it.
It all looks quite good. I mean, even like it isn't the most fun one, right? But when you open it up, it is a world, and you do look at it, and you can understand it straight away.
Yeah,
Like sort of like an icy alien world, a bit of a lab.
yeah.
That's it. It's fine.
So when you open these up, basically you've got a floor and then a wall, I suppose, with different levels.
Yeah.
Most of them have different levels to like move Max around. These are tiny. How big are these? Are like a
They fit in
centimeter
the palm
big
of
or
your
something?
hand.
No, but the actual figurines are like
Oh, the actual figurines are small. Yeah, the play set fits in the palm of your hand. It's like sort of
when you're a child.
now. I'd say it fits my hand. I've got one over there.
Your
Let's just
hand
go
hasn't
and
got
grab
smaller.
it. Whoever fits in your hand as a child, I don't know if it does. Is what I'm saying because it's about this big.
Okay.
This is an open man hand. Could you imagine if my hands had got smaller and you never realized it? It's just
Yeah.
like I'm a big man with these tiny, tiny hands.
These little toys used to fit right in the palm of my hand. Now they don't. Fantastic. So you got here, you got the Cryogenoid. That's the name of the robot.
Oh, good.
He's a cool character. And then the Isosaurus. So they're sort of like ice dinosaur aliens.
Yeah, lizard sort of things.
And then two alien heads. And then, the key with these sets as well. And I suppose Polly Pocket would have been the same, although I can't say that for sure until we go through them. But a part of one of the characters always pokes out the front when it's closed.
Would you say it always pokes out? It's not always a character that pokes out. Sometimes it's a bit of the inner playset.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
something's always poking out, so it does a good job of creating the face of something using
Yeah,
the
it's good. It's clever.
Really nice, yeah, structurally well made. Yeah, this was fucking great. Is that all we like? What did it? Because you loved these two, right? Is that
Yeah.
fair? Is it just the fact that it closed up into something amazing? So like you're almost happy to tidy away your toys because this looks cool and you can put it on your shelf.
I think it's that you can take it with you, right? So if your parents are taking you on a drive somewhere or going to a restaurant, you can take your Mighty Max and play at the table. I didn't have a Game Boy.
If if you get excited, mate, this specific set inspired the episode Out in the Cold.
Okay. This makes me want to watch more episodes now.
It
so
does, right?
Yeah.
The moment I spotted this, I was like, I want to go and cross-reference the cartoon.
The problem is, though,
Yeah.
when I watch cartoons now, I just fall asleep.
Yeah.
It takes me days to watch a cartoon because it's
Watching
instantly
anything.
brain turns off. Yeah.
Watching anything's tough. I agree with that. All right, so you agree with that in sixth so far, right?
I think so. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, and then up next in fifth place, I've got Mighty Max Slays the Doom Dragon.
Doom Dragon.
And again, he's just showing up and slaying this very cute looking dragon, and that's why I don't like it really. The dragon doesn't look menacing enough.
Is the dragon that he's slaying the playset, or is it the really nice little dragon that's inside the playset? The really cute dragon.
The nice little dragon is called the Doom Dragon.
Good. What's the other guy? Is it like Death or something?
Raven Dark.
It's like a Grim Reaper, isn't it? It's obviously there for the dragon.
The outer set turns into sort of dragon head, I suppose, with bloody
Yeah,
teeth.
it looks really good. Yeah, it's decent playset. You got 3 levels on the up and the inside wall.
Yeah, it reminds me of we'll find out what it's called because I don't know off the top of my head right now. The dungeon with Dr. Frankenstein and stuff. Or Igor, if it is. But yeah, there's a bridge where the dragon lives under the bridge.
There's a load of skulls like sculpted into the wall on the bottom level.
Well, that's what I was saying. If you see the middle level there, that looks like a puddle of blood, right?
I thought it was a pizza. Of course, there's not going to be a pizza. Just everything's like, yeah, you got some skulls, you got a pizza.
He's shown up to this poor little lovable dragon and his owner. They were just having dinner. They had ordered some takeaway pizza, and Max has come to slay everyone. Wow.
Some takeaway pizza and some humans. They've just scoffed all the humans first, left the pizza, and Max is like, fuck you.
Just this psychotic, murderous child. I love it. I love it. Other than the bridge, I find this quite a boring one. And as I say, I don't like the dragging, the style of the dragon.
I guess it's what you're into, though, right? So if you're a kid and you love dragons, this is probably your favorite one. Likewise, if you're a kid and you love well into aliens and stuff like that, the other one's probably your favorite.
Or if you love puddles of blood, this one's quite
pizza.
good. So I do, as I say, I do quite like this one. Yeah, if you like pizza or puddles of blood.
I fucking love pizza. I've had pizza for dinner for the last 3 days in a row.
There you go, man. Good factoid there. Good, nice bit of
My
trivia.
daughter moaned at me earlier. She doesn't want pizza again. I was like, oh, yeah, we have had it loads.
Wow.
I played in the Ninja Turtles personally. I think that's what got me hooked on pizza.
Probably is what done it, right?
Yeah. Legitimately, I think that is what broke my brain when I was a child. It's like, right, pizza's my favorite thing. So yeah, not much more to say about this one, I think.
I'm stuck on just the piles of skulls
And
is
the really
amazing.
cute dragon.
And the really cute dragon. Nice-ish set, but one of the more boring ones. I think they get better, that's all.
I would say this one might be the better looking one from the outside. I like that dragon, the outside dragon.
Okay, that's fair. All right, fourth place. I've got Mighty Max Trapped by Arachnoid,
Oh, the spider one, yeah.
the Spider one. I think I had this. So I didn't. Sorry, I didn't have Mighty Max Slays the Doom Dragon, and I reckon that's because I just didn't like it as a kid either. I don't think I was feeling it, but I did get the Spider one.
Okay, again, because you thought spiders were cool and scary or something.
Ah, spiders, yeah.
And this is quite
This,
good. So it's got like when you close it, it's got like teeth or something hanging out, doesn't it? And that's the spider's legs when you open it up. No, it's the spider legs. It's like a
yeah,
giant spider. Yeah, what
yeah,
the fuck am I saying?
yeah. The body
Teeth.
gets bigger.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is another cool looking one, and it looks like can Mighty Max stand on the top of that?
probably. He's only tiny. A lot of these, it's hard to see, but there's loads of secret compartments you can lift up and stuff as well. So like you
Yeah,
see when it's open, you see the purple bit at the front.
yeah,
I'm pretty sure that lifts up and he can be trapped inside it and stuff like
yeah,
that.
yeah, 100%. And he can ride the spiders.
Nice. Yeah, he's got his feet footprints in them and the big one. See, the cool
Yeah.
thing about this as well, like Mighty Max jumps to different zones and things, right? So if you got a bunch of them, you could just jump to places and take other people with them and stuff like that. Other characters and
Yes,
go to different things.
yes. Sadly, I don't know if I did that. I might have kept them all to their
Just individual.
strict rules.
You're going to complete this one. I don't think I had enough to do stuff like that, though, to be fair. I think I had like two or three max, maybe two. I might have only had one, and I just sort of remember seeing others. I can't remember.
Oh no, I definitely had. I had at least three from this. Four. I had at least four from this series. Yeah, four. I think I had four of these six. But yeah, Arachnoid's a sort of mutated man forward slash spider. He's a little character there. Probably one of the cooler characters we see in all these sets in series one.
Yeah.
It's like a spider lair. And what was that? Sorry. That thing in the middle that spins round that looks like you might accidentally turn into a spider. Is it a protein processor? I think that's what they call it in the comic book.
It's got like a Krang on the top shelf as well.
Yeah.
So not many levels to this one. Like
No.
the dragon one we saw had three different like floors
Yeah.
on the upper wall. This one's just got the one.
As a kid, and now, I definitely favour the ones where they've cramped in different areas.
Yeah.
And you'll see that with the one I've ranked first, you'll see that all become apparent what I'm feeling there.
And this is good. Like on the lower floor, you got like a little staircase going down and things like that. It's good. There's so much detail, like in all of it.
Closed up, this big fat spider's a cool looking set. They're closed up. They arguably all look great, but I don't think any of them look bad closed up, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'd like to see them all together. I'd like to. We always say shit like this, but I'd like to own them all on cards. Of course I would.
I think I'd like to own at least one on card, just so you can. I don't know. It's nice, isn't it?
It is. It is really nice. I've really enjoyed getting. I've been quite specific about that. I don't think since we started doing this podcast, the only things I've got loose are one LJN and one Galoob. Everything else has been on card. And I don't care about the it's all been pretty good stuff actually, mint, but I haven't cared about the quality on card. I like the idea of opening it. That's what does it for me, mate. Being able to open it, I'll get the worst cards possible. Just to
Just so
be
you
able
don't feel bad about
just
opening it.
yeah.
Yeah, I've said before, I find it hard if I get something on card. Anything, even if the card's in bad condition, opening it up, I feel a bit sort of like, oh, no, you can't open up.
Yeah, no, it does make it tougher for sure because like I say, I haven't cared about the quality of the cards, and it's just worked out that that's been the cheapest thing available for me. So the James Bond Junior stuff, I really want to just open. Jaws and Dodge Job, we love that series. I've got
Yeah.
those. I'm so happy. I'm happy with those purchases. It's going to be tough. I probably will open them at some point, but it's going to be tough to because the cards are all right.
Yeah, I think you need to keep it. You can get yourself a loose one or something.
Yeah, I just couldn't even necessarily see. So here we go. I like stuff. This is where we differ as well as collectors. I like it when we talk about this bit and what makes us different as toy enthusiasts. I want all the parts. I want all the accessories. Even if it comes with like 10 hands and you're only going to ever display 2, I want the other 8 hands in a little bag.
See, I would say I want that as well, but I understand that if I collect something and they're old, just get what you can find and upgrade when you can. Does that make sense? So, like this Bebop that I had earlier that I was showing you, this is my last one. It's got like a back missing. It doesn't have the weapons in the feet and stuff like that. But the newer one that I got this week has all that. So I've had this one on display for ages. Now I've swapped them. So I've upgraded. But if you keep waiting for the thing you want, you might not find it. So you might as well just get something in the meantime.
You're very right there. I don't do that. I've never done that. I've never had that attitude towards collecting. And it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, even some of the Hasbros I got this week, the whole complex Hogan that I got was better quality than the one that I've got in my collection. So I swapped them.
Hey.
And same as the Bret Hart, it's like less damage, so I just swap them out.
So when I was buying the James Bond Jr. figures, I felt like I had to buy Jaws boxed because no one had that little pipe. And then so when I did finally find someone, because he comes with a little pipe he can bend, right?
Yeah.
He's Jaws. I found someone in Italy who was selling it, but like the pipe on its own was going to cost me 20 quid.
Mad, isn't it? The accessories people sell for loads.
It was a combination of, it might have even been more than that. It was a combination of what they were selling it for and the pipe. It might have been 25 quid. It might have been 15 postage and £10 for the item. And I was like, oh man.
In this bag of stuff that I got on the weekend, charity shop stuff, there is this weird red missile. There's
Is
two
that
of them.
Boba Fett's?
No, that'd be good. No, it's from a G.I. Joe something or other.
Okay.
But again, I sort of got as an accessory because these it's probably worth about 10 quid.
Yeah.
If I sold it. Not going to though, in case I'd come across that G.I. Joe tank that it's from or whatever.
Yes.
Got the bits.
No, that's okay. That's opened my eyes to a different approach.
Way of collecting. But mine's different, I guess. You don't go to charity shops and card beach sales and try and find stuff, right? You don't have that option.
No. So with the James Bond Jr., I thought, okay, let's get them loose because let's not be silly. But that was with me wanting all accessories. So by the time I priced up both figures, because I wanted those figures, I was desperate for those figures. I loved them, still do. Odd Job comes with the hat. Jaws comes with a pipe. And when I priced it all up, it was crazy, and it literally worked out cheaper for me to get them boxed from the States. And I was like, oh fucking
Wild,
God.
isn't it?
Yeah. Because it wasn't even from the same seller. I was having to get bits from. I was like, oh man, let's just do this. Let's just do this. So why was I saying that?
I don't know, but we went off track. What are we at now? Number 4?
Number 3.
Number 3, okay. So there we go. We're getting to the top 3.
There was a point to that we'll understand when we listen back, and maybe we'll get to that next week. All right, in third place, here we go. Mighty Max Terminates Wolfship 7.
What a wild name for a playset.
He just shows up on some poor spaceship, some aliens. Just like, what's going on here? It's just like, this little kid's here, and he fucking blows the whole thing to smithereens. Oh, it's great. So I like this one because this is the first time that the actual playset, when it's complete, when it's all closed up, it's actually what their spaceship looks like in the comic.
That's good.
Yeah, really nice. So it's the first time you can sort of fly around with that, right? And the inside of it is the ship. So it's almost like one of those Star Wars micro galaxy squadrons. I never had this one. And when I first browsed these within the week, I initially thought, oh, this one's shit. Don't like this one. And then going back and reading those comic strips, it's like, okay, this is the ship. That's really cool. Again, closed up, it looks really good. And then I started to, get on board with this being sort of the inside of the spaceship. And I like how this one looks. Also, this one, just a note, this appears to be the only one of the 6 that came with a variant.
Yeah.
Recolored in a free
colours.
Pack.
Oh, is that what it is?
Triple horror free pack, and it came with 2 of the little heads. Horror heads.
Yeah. So they still open up. So it's like this, but miniature. Like you get less shit in it. Was it always the same 2?
I think so, but you could buy different. So I think the Frankenstein set came in one, and it came with like different heads. Maybe they chopped and changed them. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I've got some of the little ones.
No, I've seen.
Some of the little
Hold
heads.
on, I've seen packaging. I've seen packaging that shows the heads in the bottom corner on the cards. So if they did change them, they also changed each packaging.
Oh, they wouldn't have done that, right?
No. Not that you would care, mate, because it'd be in the bin.
Yeah,
But
right in a bit. The funny thing is, I think I had this set right on its own, not in a triple pack. I think I had this, and I never would have read the packet. I would have just thrown it straight in the bin. So I didn't know that that was what the ship looked like closed up.
ah,
So I remember it. I've got it as well. It's one of the ones I got in my cabinet. I don't think this one's very good, personally. I think it's a bit boring when you look inside, but I guess it is just a spaceship. So I don't know. I like the ones where you get like bits of skulls and that built into the walls and shit.
I feel you.
Yeah, but I completely get it. I'm sold on what you said that
It-
when it's closed, it is the ship, and then it becomes more relevant to what it is.
Well, so like if you, it's because we're idiots as well. So if you look at the head at the top of it, it's almost got like boosters for it to fly, but because none and wings.
Yeah,
But because none of the others operate like that, you just assume it's just a display piece, right? But they've treated this one differently, and I love it.
I think I prefer the blue color variant to the white one. Less clinical.
I guess there's something about this original set that they didn't like, hence they did make a color variant, and it's the only one they've done it for. So maybe the white wasn't a winner within the company.
Yeah, maybe.
Come with two evil space lords. Is that what they're called? You wouldn't know. Evil alien Lord Looper and evil alien Lieutenant. That's who's inside here.
You wouldn't know. You're right though.
That's who's Mighty Max is terrorizing this time. But no, I always
That's who he's gonna kill.
it's all it's not the same, but it's as close to like Starship Enterprise or something, that sort of clean aesthetic inside.
Yeah.
Again, if I saw this in a shop, didn't like it when I was a kid. Left this one well alone. I was much more after, yeah, like you say, the puddles of blood and the skulls and skeletons and
Again,
stuff.
I got this one, so I must have liked it.
Okay.
It was a choice I made as a kid. Just I look at it now and think it's a bit boring in comparison to some of the others.
Again, we got the levels going on in the background.
Yeah. There's a lot, there's a lot going on. It's just not my sort of going on. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not a.
I like a bit more dirty.
Yeah, maybe not too much of a sci-fi fan, perhaps.
I am though. It's weird.
Oh,
Even at the time, I probably love Red Dwarf and stuff like that.
okay. I like the baddies here as well. I like these evil aliens. They look cool. It's blue aesthetic. What color are they? Are they blue on blue? No. So they okay. There we go. So my little head went. Oh, if this whole playset changes to blue, they don't keep the aliens the same color, and they don't. They're black on the blue one.
Yeah, good.
I got excited by the whole thing being a spaceship, and that's why this ranked so highly with me.
Yeah, I like it. I like it for what it is.
It also comes with the little black thing, the little blaster. It's an escape pod, so Max sort of blows the ship up and gets on the escape pod and leaves, able to save himself.
Yeah, save himself, kill everyone else. Meanwhile, the evil alien lieutenant is child as an orphan.
Right. It's horrible, really, what's going on here. But no, fantastic.
As long as little Max is okay.
Yeah, terminates Wolfship. Not even Mighty Max visits Wolfships. No, Mighty Max terminates Wolfship 7.
Mighty Max kills everyone around. Good.
Does this carry on through all the series? Yeah, traps Rattus, squishes fly, sinks Nautilus, lashes lizard.
He only tangles with the Ape King though.
Okay, phew.
But he does try and fuck him up.
Caught by the man eater. Hold on. It's game over in series 2. He gets caught. Brilliant. Blows up Dino Lab. Oh, he's at it. He's at it. Right, 2 left. Had these 2 coming up. So maybe it's nostalgia playing here.
Oh, I'm excited where you go. These are 2 good ones.
Very good ones, right? It's real tough because they do a lot. I've gone in second place. Mighty Max escapes from Skull Dungeon.
Ooh.
These next 2 as well. This one and number 1.
This one's my favorite.
These are directly comparable to the McFarlane stuff.
They are, yeah.
So this is essentially Igor with Frankenstein's monster.
Yeah.
Again, we're seeing Igor here. I'm at a loss. Should have looked at it in the 2 weeks we've seen him. As to what I always thought the story was, Dr. Frankenstein created a monster.
Yeah, so did I. Who's Igor?
Yeah, right.
Who invited him? To be fair, though, it's so confusing. We all just call Frankenstein, right? That's the monster.
Yes.
Not Frankenstein's monster. He is Frankenstein. Get fucked.
Yeah, but there's lots of good. So there's the table that's the monster sort of lays on, that tilts to
Yeah.
put him upright. That's really
And
good.
you've got your like electrical pillars that bring them to life.
Yeah. They're here. They're featured. There's a lever to sort of. I don't think it does anything, but you sort of pull it and you can move the table as if he's doing it. There's a trap door here where you flip it up and you just see a sticker of a staircase going down.
Yes.
Stuff like that's cool. That's like how Max escapes, and that's where your little mind comes into it, and just like, oh, even though it's just a flat 2D sticker and he can't go anywhere, but like it's doing all the work here, right?
It's good. There's so much detail in this one. And like on the upper wall, there's a middle floor and it's got like a dungeon with a skeleton hanging in it.
Yeah,
Again, I like
chained
that.
up to the wall, and right next to that is a bookcase that moves, so it's like a hidden
Yeah.
dungeon almost. And up top is where he chills. There's a nice chair there, so they both have articulation at the waist where you can fold their legs down, I suppose. And they can both sit in the chair, really.
Yeah, good. Where would you then compare this with the Frankenstein of the McFarlane? Series 1 and 2, whichever one. What would we compare it to? Series 1, it's most like, isn't it, with the table that tilts and Igor?
It's so we went through the age, 8 to 13 for us as humans, right? I don't know. These were obviously for kids, possibly like literally 4 and up, right?
Yeah.
And I think the McFarlane stuff does skew older for sure. Um, I I would have played with this more based on the age.
I think there is generally more play in this than there is in the McFarlane, right?
Yeah, but
But the
I don't.
I'd say the sculpting's better. I wouldn't say the sculpting's necessarily better in McFarlane. It's more realistic. But there's still a lot of detail on this. It's just more cartoony.
Yeah, I would say there's less to. There's more going on. There's so the winner here is the lab. The dungeon is bigger. With anything, you want a giant like area to roam with these figures because it's rubbish when you have to pull them out onto your like pillows and stuff. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So you want as much room to play as possible, and there's lots more here. But I can't. I would rather now, and at the age of 8, I reckon I'd be after the McFarlane stuff just because it's so good.
That's fair. See, I'm a bit torn. I see the positives in both.
Yeah. It's
Like
tough.
the
It's real
realistic
tough.
sculpting of the McFarlanes and things. The playset isn't as big. Well, I'd say it isn't as big. Obviously, it's bigger, right? But in comparison with the characters, this is a lot bigger.
Yeah,
It's tricky.
it is
I
very
find it really
tough.
hard to separate them, even though they're two completely different things.
There's much more play here, and yeah. See, maybe I've been hasty saying I'll just get the McFarlane. The adding the Mighty Max to this story. If there was a scale Mighty Max with the McFarlane set, if that was his version of Mighty
Yes,
Max,
that would be really fucking good, wouldn't it? Wowzers.
yeah. So you had like a little
Oh
child in
man,
this.
that makes it so much better. Yeah. And he's going around and he's seeing like the Wolfman killing Steve
Yes,
and stuff like that. And it's just too late.
right. McFarlane's missed the trick because adding that third character to these is because that was one of my complaints of the Amazing Dracula. Right, he was pretty much on his own.
Yeah.
You had a little Max to the scenery. That's great.
But then that's also how he sort of jumps around and goes to different things. So that makes the small play sets relevant. Like with the
Yeah,
McFarlane sake, because we did say, like, what are you going to, you can't fucking really
yeah,
play with
yeah,
this.
yeah, 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 yeah,
It's a
yeah.
tiny bit of scene.
Yeah. No, I agreed. And this one,
Could you imagine if he did like a kid that looks fucking terrified as well? Because the detail in it would be great. Just a really scared looking child.
I wonder if he would talk to Mattel to do let's do some modern Mighty Max sets based on his Monsters playset. That would be fantastic. But yeah, the detail on the walls here, like you say, the dungeon walls, that those steps through the mouth. So that are you looking at the same picture I'm looking at? Sort of the stock image of it. So you push the mouth down and there's steps to the outside,
Yeah.
which is really nice. You can sort of look through it. There's type of thing you wish sort of
Like a
think.
sort of drawbridge sort of thing, isn't it? Like an opening.
Yeah, one of the exciting things about these, which makes me sort of want to get it, is the idea of doing some figure photography with this sort of stuff. Actually, you could do some good stuff like close up.
Yeah.
Didn't exist back then. That's almost worth getting it for. But no, it's yeah, this is a great set. I love this one. Had it. This what's the outside thing? It's just a skull, is it?
Yeah. It's got big teeth. Yeah, I think this is what I had as well. It's one of the ones I remember. So I think I had this and the fucking Max kills Wolf Shark 7 or whatever it is.
Here's an interesting one. Obviously now, oh, well, we're going off topic. We're sort of going off topic. I believe Frankenstein and stuff is just in the public domain now. Was it not then? Because this isn't Igor and Frankenstein's monster or anything. This is Dr. Gore and Smasher.
Okay.
I wonder if there was a licensing issue and it hadn't elapsed to be publicly available. And they're just like, well, fuck it. We're not going to, we're little Bluebird Toys. We're not doing deals with Universal Monsters and stuff.
Could be. Or maybe, yeah. Maybe they figured I don't have to pay a license because everyone's going to know what the fuck this is.
Or is it just, let's not have kids asking what's Frankenstein, mummy? Do you know what I mean? Is that
I definitely knew when I was that age.
okay?
Like,
Yeah,
what Frankenstein was.
it must be a licensing thing then. That's interesting. That's
It
just
is interesting. 'Cause this is only a few years before the McFarlane. So
yeah, but
5 years.
I imagine at that point he
I
had.
mean, something can lapse in 5 years. That's
I I imagine yeah, but it wouldn't have to be public domain for him. He could have paid for licenses. I
that's
imagine.
true. Yeah. Yeah, very true.
I've got to believe McFarlane Toys is a bigger entity than Bluebird Toys, but I don't know that for sure because I know these were hugely successful. It's worth noting as well that these, upon creating these outsold Polly Pocket reportedly.
Oh, they made fucking millions and millions of pounds.
Dwarfs then. It's
Yeah.
crazy that it stopped. Did the fascination just disappear within 4 years then?
Probably, yeah. How long do you remember playing with them for, right? You had some
Not
of this
long.
series one and not long. I think I
Yeah.
was probably the same. You buy a couple and it's like, well, I've outplayed this. It didn't take long. Maybe it's a few weeks. Who the fuck knows when you're a kid?
I think so. The cartoon came around in 1994, right?
I don't really remember the cartoon when I was a kid.
To the best of my knowledge.
I must have watched it a bit.
Because it was based on a success of these. So that's a big difference in when we've been seeing cartoons along with the toys. It's usually to promote the toys.
Yeah, it's to sell them, yeah.
This cartoon exists based on the success of the toys.
That's mad, isn't it?
And I would have been super excited because, as I say, I was hyped for the cartoon. I don't know if I was still playing with Mighty Max then, but I had fond enough memories in that short period of time that I couldn't wait to see the cartoon.
Did you ever play the game?
No,
No.
never. But I wonder if the actual Doom Zones, I wonder if the sets just effort wasn't going into them or they weren't widely available. Because surely the cartoon, if I was that excited for it, would have got me back into looking at the toys, and it never did. I don't think I didn't go back to being excited to buy these. I wonder what that is. I wonder what's happened there.
I think ultimately it is what it is, isn't it? It's a small, tiny playset. You can't. They look cool and everything. We're looking at them now and we'd like them, right? But when you're a kid, how much can you really play within this one scene?
That's what I mean, right? That's what I was saying. Like you are.
So even if you buy another one, you're only giving yourself like a weekend's worth of pissing around with it. Although
True.
Castle Grayskull isn't much more, do you know what I mean? But it's bigger, but there isn't much more to do. There's probably more to do in this than there is Castle Grayskull, but something about it being big for your characters.
No, but you keep adding characters to
Yeah.
Castle Grayskull, right? So it serves as a backdrop for your many stories.
Yeah.
Whereas this, you're sort of only playing the lone story each time. Different stories, but you are limited in a way. Interesting. Is that how? Sorry, I'm looking at the back of the card. Skull Mountain looks amazing on the back of the card. Just a nice little illustration of it with horrible faces. I don't remember it looking anywhere near
No.
like this. This is good though.
I was going to get the Mighty Max out earlier, but I didn't.
Oh, mate, should have.
Yeah, I can't be asked to tidy up.
No,
Not going to lie. Don't want to tidy it all up afterwards.
I respect that. So this would have been your number one then, the Escapes from Skull Dungeon.
I think so. I really like it. Yeah, the Frankenstein and
It's
Igor.
good. Yeah. Oh, it's so nice. It's the one I played with the most, if I remember correctly. But I have in first place. This one's in the UK. It was Mighty Max Conquers the Temple of Venom, and in the US it was Conquers the Palace of Poison.
And everywhere else, it was Mighty Max kills the fucking snake.
This is the snake set that comes with the Mummy King and the giant scorpion. And the scorpion's tail is the bit that pokes out of this set, making the end of the snake, which just sort of wraps around. This is the sort of most iconic one, I think, in terms of when it's together, what you picture. This is the one I picture when I think of Mighty Max. The winner here is there's so much room for me. So not only have you got the sort of pit at the bottom with the scorpion that you can fight with and the chest that reveals the treasure, you've got the 3 levels with a tomb that the mummy can come out of. And then you've also got the extra sort of tower, which is the snake's head that reveals the other, is it treasure at the top? And there's a like rope
A
that goes,
bridge going across it.
a
Yeah,
bridge, and there was the most playability here, I think.
I
This is
think so.
good.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's like a dungeon with skulls
Oh
and
yeah, skeletons
skeletons at the
everywhere.
bottom.
Yeah, you can't get enough of them. But again, this is McFarlane did the Mummy, and
This is way better, though, isn't it? So when we looked at the Frankenstein, it's a bit like it's hard to tell which one's better. But this mummy one shits all over McFarlane's, I think.
this is what that was our complaint, right? There wasn't enough of the scenery going on with McFarlane.
Yeah.
Whereas they've gone as much as they could possibly do here, even
Yeah.
using the snake, which is amazing.
The McFarlane one is almost like it was just the middle level of this playset, right? It was just
Yeah.
like a bit of wall and a
Oh,
mummy.
like yeah, not even that. Not even the middle level of this playset. So yeah, no, I don't want to talk about McFarlane anymore though, because I'm really sad that there was no little Mighty Max with it. Oh, missed a trick, full on. But yeah, no, this is much more playable and better in the playable sense. And as the goings on, I think the McFarlane stuff looks really nice and detailed.
Maybe that's the thing. McFarlane, you can stick it on your shelf and it would still look excellent. Whereas this, you stick on your shelf and it's worse, isn't it?
Yeah,
How do you display it? Display it open or display it closed?
you've got to display these closed. That's how they
Yeah.
look best, I think.
That's
Yeah,
why I've got one displayed closed, and it's like
Oh, I bet.
all the fun's in the inside.
Yeah. Well, it's playability only, isn't it? It's not for aesthetics, I suppose.
Yeah.
Having said that, it looks great. The bits, if you look, yeah, like you say, the details are great. This is my number one. There's a sort of snake hanging down off one of the levels. That tomb bit that opens up is really nice.
Yeah, the sculpting's incredible. Like it really does capture the feel, doesn't it? Every one of the you look at it straight away and you understand where you are.
Yeah.
Like with the colors, with the sculpting. It's good.
Yeah.
It's really good.
There must be some lucky little shits out there that had sisters instead of brothers or no one, right? And they had Polly Pockets, so they could grab the Polly Pocket girls and be like, "Where are we?" And put them in this world, being chased by like a giant scorpion and stuff. That's exciting. That opens up the play if you're buying Polly Pockets as well.
There was a girl on my estate who had a Polly Pocket, and I stuck it down a drain.
Oh, mate.
I could grab it back again. I put it down the drain where I could reach the bottom.
Okay, such a tease. Such a tease, mate.
I really remember that. They stick Coke cans down there as well. Don't know why.
And she's now your girlfriend.
No, I haven't spoke to her for a long time.
Ah.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't go in the toy aisles of girls because my missus doesn't like surveilling families.
And you're not a pervert.
Yeah. So I'm not allowed. Just don't go in.
No, don't, mate.
Don't. It's a horrible trap. Get put on a list.
Yeah, it'll be like that episode of Father Ted where they're stuck in the lingerie section. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so that's Mighty Max. I like this snake set, really nice. I want it. I distinctly remember playing with this. I distinctly remember trying to hang Mighty Max on the rope that goes across, and it wasn't even good for like setting up scenes really because there's no articulation.
Yeah.
So it's all in the. But I suppose that it's just back when toys were toys, right? Proper toys.
Yeah.
So it's not about like setting up scenes and posing Slimer in any sort of functional way, right? Yeah.
Absolutely.
No, good. I wondered if we should do more. It'd be nice to come back to these, I suppose, as a little quick one.
Yeah, I would like to look at other ones. Don't need to do it right away.
No, yeah. Don't want to be too long an episode either. But yeah, this is. I'm seeing a weird Japanese card for this though. Looks cool.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of Japanese cards for these.
I like it. It's not It's not got the comic strip. It's just a big, nice photo of the playset and sort of showing all the features, which is.
Well, the front of the Japanese cards are really good. I like those.
Bandai are the distributors in Japan.
Good old Bandai.
Impressive though that this little, I say little, it must have been massive, right? Bluebird Toys, but like the distributors are all the fucking major companies around the world.
Yeah.
Apparently, when he sold, like all the big companies were making a play to buy Bluebird and its properties.
It'll be because of this and Polly Pocket, no doubt. I don't know what else Bluebird Toys did.
Manta Force.
Oh, Darren likes Manta Force.
We got to get Darren on for a Manta Force episode.
We'll do it live from my parents' loft with all this Manta Force.
They did something called O Penny. I don't know what that is, and a miniature Thomas and Friends set. Yeah, so you're right. Polly Pocket and Mighty Max were the main ones. But yeah, Manta Force. I wonder how successful that was.
We'll do it one day in memory of Darren.
Oh wow, it broke even in its first year.
Or Manta Force, or
No, Bluebird. I'm just sorry, just reading about Bluebird now. Founded in 1980. Turnover was 1.25 million. By 1983, turnover had reached 3.4 million, which I imagine is crazy money now.
in 1983 as well. That's before any of this.
Yeah, yeah. So they were doing well. Interesting. Don't really hear stories about them though, right?
Did they do Captain Simeon and the Space Monkeys? I think that was done by the same people as Manta Force, because I bought a toy of Captain Simeon and the Space Monkeys, like a ship, and I remember buying it and thinking this weirdly looks like Manta Force, and it was the same company.
I don't know. Simeon.
Captain Simeon and the Space Monkeys.
Let's have a look.
I've got the toy just over there. I could just walk over and grab it, but
No, don't. Or do, and let's see who wins.
okay. I won't be able to hear you till I get back. Yeah, it's Bluebird.
Oh yeah, vintage Bluebirds. Yeah, okay,
Bluebird
good.
Toys.
Good work, mate. There you
What year is
go.
it? 1994. We'll do that one day. Captain Simeon and the Space Monkeys. It's a really weird one.
The Brits doing some impressive stuff then.
Yeah.
All right. Well, where would you put these? Where would we? Are they better than McFarlane? Are these 6 sets? I suppose we're looking at Series One, so we're looking at just Series One of McFarlane in this
Series 1
instance.
of McFarlane was a good one as well, though, right?
Yeah. So there's 4 playsets there and 6 here. It's tough, isn't it? It's not the same. It's incomparable, really. Sort of.
It is, but within our league, I think.
Well, we have to compare it.
I reckon they're next to each other, and one of them's ahead of the other one, and I find it tough to know which one.
I think if I was to, I think I would probably go McFarlane and you would go this. I think
Yeah.
in our heart of hearts, and it's this Mighty Max Series One is. Would you rather have these than all the Demolition Man figures? It's hard because they're different things, right? But would you rather have these?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And then we're going above like
Where did we put McFarlane in our league?
9th.
9th. So that's
I believe you said 9th, and I reluctantly agreed.
okay. Yes. So
Oh.
this is right next to it, whether it's above it or below it.
So this is better than you'd rather have these 6 sets than Last Action Hero.
I think so. I really like Last Action Hero though.
It's tough, isn't it? As
Yeah.
as we fill out this entire league table of 19 different lines there, and this is the start of this line. So this is only going to be bolstered, right?
Yeah. There's a lot of these as well. Is there like 89 or something Mighty Max
Maybe.
toys? It's something daft.
No, you're right. The worst one here is still a cool looking set in terms of this Series 1 Mighty Max.
It's hard against McFarlane because we're looking at 8 McFarlanes for Series 1 and 2.
Oh, in this one, yeah, but
I think this series is better than Series 2 of McFarlane, say, right? Easy, because McFarlane Series 2 had a couple of biffer ones. The Egyptian one isn't as good as Mighty Max, and the Sea Monster one isn't as good either. Sea Creature.
you're playing with them. You're playing with them a lot more.
I don't mind where this goes. In the sense of I want it next to McFarlane's, but I don't mind if it goes above or below. I think it might end up going above in the long term with more series.
Okay, we're putting it below then. We're putting it in
Okay.
10th place. We'll do that because I relented on the placement last week. So yeah, we'll go. And then you're right. As this gets bolstered, and there's McFarlane Monsters is done.
Yeah.
Right. So this is going to have like 90 different ones of these. So in the end, you would probably rather have all 90 of these over the 8 McFarlane playsets.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. 10th place.
I think that's fair. They're a very, very similar sort of toy in the sense that it's a small playset. You're limited to what you can do to an extent.
Yeah.
They've both got a lot of detail on them. McFarlane has more realism. Mighty Max has more play.
Yes. Yeah.
It's
really nice.
They're very close.
Okay.
As well as being very different.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? It's good.
No, absolutely.
That's why we want to look at them next to each other as well, like the next week. just because they are comparable. Whereas Mighty Max, you can't really compare to Terminator 2. It's completely different.
Right. So all that remains then is the standard question.
If you tell me that my dad left his cap to my brother, I'm gonna go fucking nuts.
That is absolutely what has happened, mate.
Oh no.
It's it's exactly where I was going. It's Saturday morning in 1992. You're 8, I think.
Yeah.
Darren is 15. Well, we don't know. We don't know. We don't know the age difference between
So
us.
somewhere between 10 and 15.
And yeah, your old Royston has left Darren his old baseball cap.
Oh man, I had my eyes on that.
Trouble was, this was no ordinary baseball cap. Darren, trying to look cool, turned it to the side, and off he's gone, vanished. Right. So your mum is like, bloody hell, man! Didn't even get to take him to Woolworths. So, do you want to come instead? I was going to take Darren for his weekly toy shop to get some of the Mighty Max figures.
And now this can be my toy
yeah,
shop.
yeah.
Wow. Oh my god, this is the best day ever.
No, that's it. And off you go. Your mum takes you to Woolworths. There's no Darren in sight. He's gone to some nunnery or something. He's just killing them all and
I
destroying,
thought you would say fingering.
burning down the church or something. Like, you know what Mighty Max does. You know what he's like. And Darren's worse. So, yeah, your mum's like, bloody hell, Martin. We don't know what kind of damage Darren's up doing. Pick one. Pick one. Pick one. Yeah, she's thinking about it. I don't know why she's thinking about it. Got a lot on her mind, right? One of her sons is just in another dimension of some sort, I suppose. So pick one of these Series 1 Doom Zone Mighty Max sets. Your mum knows all the lingo. That's quite impressive.
It's good. She knows the doom zones from her
Hoverheads. Yeah,
Hoverheads.
yeah. She's not making that
and their
mistake.
Skull Mountains.
Yeah. So you've got to, pick one. I feel like that's a boring one because I roughly know where you're going to go. But,
I'm just going to go for the Skull Dungeon, Frankenstein.
Did Mighty Max ever come home, or did he just go to different place slaughtering everyone?
He went home in the end because he went back to the beginning so he could start again with all the slaughtering.
Oh, okay. So he wasn't
the
like
cartoon.
going home and then going off on an adventure each time.
Oh, I don't know actually. I'm going to assume he's just on one massive binge of
well,
death.
That's what Darren's doing anyway.
Yeah. Classic Darren, just on a massive binge of death.
Darren knows straightening that cap will get him back home, but he ain't fucking doing it.
If I turn it to the other side, I go somewhere else.
Killing everyone in sight. Okay, so what did you get?
The Frankenstein.
Of course you did. No, that makes sense.
What are you going to go for? Would you go for the Palace of Poison, or known as the Temple of Venom?
Do you know what? That's my favourite. That's number 1. But I didn't have Terminates Wolfship 7.
Okay.
And I think I want to experience that.
You son of a bitch. Are you going for the free pack?
No, we don't know that's.
That's not even there.
Yeah, who knows?
Okay, cool. You're going for the sterile environment of the white.
If we can't start claiming free packs if we don't know the names of the hoverheads and stuff like that. So
okay.
Yeah, I'm going for the white. Yeah, I'm going for the standard sterile white spaceship.
You've probably heard in the playground the rumor of the 3-pack.
Oh, yeah. But I don't know if it exists or not because there's no way of knowing. Maybe Darren can bring one back.
He's bringing something back, mate. It's probably going to be skulls and monkey brains or something.
Yeah, and chlamydia. He's just had a wild adventure. Good
Classic Darren. Everyone used to call him Chlamydia Darren.
Now you know why. It was on his Mighty Max jaunt. Oh, good. All right. Well,
Darren brings chlamydia back from Skull Mountain.
There's one for McFarlane. Oh, that's been lovely, mate. Wholesome doing such a young child's toy. Oh, good.
It's filled with death.
Yeah, it is, right?
It's good, yeah.
Yeah. I hope there was like a rare variant Polly Pocket where they just went nuts and gave her like piles of bodies and blood all over the floor and stuff.
I hope so. Like a slice of pizza on the floor.
Yeah, pizza in the bathroom near the makeup counter or something. Yeah, no, good. Okay. What's a makeup counter?
I think that's the thing.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
In the bathroom?
No, bedrooms.
Okay, good. Oh, I'm learning.
Yeah. The bathroom would be a medicine cabinet with all their slimming pills.
Oh, maybe we have a makeup counter. I'm not sure. It's hard to see past all the piles of skulls.
And slices of pizza on the floor.
Yeah, good. All right. Well, we'll be back next week. Defo, but we're not telling you what we're doing. Happy Halloween.
Unlucky pal. Yeah, trick or
Yeah.
treat. Smell my feet.
Bye. Bye.
Goodbye.
Well, life is just one long party when you're young and you're still fresh-faced. You barely even had a taste and think you've got time to waste. You keep putting things off for so long, thinking you can do no wrong. Barely drinking in the moment, just drink away the moments as you lie in bed and hide away from the sun. Then in the blink of an eye, the days roll by, weeks and months turn into years. You wonder where it's gone, and ponder what you've done, and think of how much you spent on beers. You could have saved it and made a better choice. You could have bought a lot more toys. Could have spent a fortune on recording equipment to make a little itty bit of noise. Now it's all just a midlife crisis we're all going through. Just because we're getting old doesn't mean we can't learn something new. It's only a midlife crisis, not the end of the line. And dead you ain't, so it's not too late to try something for the first time. So learn the guitar, play along. This song's only 3 chords, it's hard to get wrong. Learn the guitar, the chords and scales, and just remember when you need another guitar, I've got more for sale. I've got your back, mate. You know who to call. Just give me a shout whenever. Do you a really good deal. Maybe even throw in another t-shirt. Honestly, I've got fucking loads. Could use the extra space. It's no bother, mate. I've been at this midlife crisis game since before I was a